A game that will get your students to invite their friends? Yep, that's what we got today. Hey, my name is Eric with a K, and I am the host of the Practical Youth Ministry Tips podcast, and I'm really glad that you have joined me today. I've got a fantastic game. You may have seen it on the thumbnail, but here's the deal. I got this from Download Youth Ministry years ago, this concept, and I've seen it around. I've done some format of this idea, but someone put it together as a file, a digital file, and I've used this, and I'm telling you, it is one of the most simple, effective ways to get their students to invite their friends. Like, seriously, a game that would do that? Yep. That's right. A simple game, something that is exciting, and honestly, when it works, and I'll get to that in just a moment, when it works, our students have always gone nuts. It is so much fun. Here's what it is. It's called the Impossible Shot. Maybe you've done some sort of version of this. Maybe you've seen it somewhere. But I want to talk about the Impossible Shot today. And I always say when I'm explaining this from up front, they call it the Impossible Shot for a reason. It's not going to be super easy. Okay? So Darren Devlin created this graphic. Now you can go out and you can create a bullseye on Canva or Photoshop or Photopea, whatever, and have that made. But this was a super simple one. Is download at downloadyouthministries.com. But here's the deal. What I did was I sent this to a printer place, and they made it like printed it and cut it out for me. It cost me $80 to get it done, to have this printed and cut out, and it's on like thick. It's almost like not chloroplast, but like almost fiberglass-esque, but a little on the flimsy side. You'll see here in just a minute. But you can have that done on chloroplast or whatever. Lots of different ways that you could do the Impossible Shot. I want to give you the setup essentially, and I'm going to show you like our promo video for this of what we show to our students every week. But the idea is we get like got a Zynga bow and arrow. It's kind of Nerf-esque type deal where they get a shot and they shoot this bow and arrow. And it's it's like a suction or like a foamy front. If they get it through the bullseye, they would win a $25 gift card of their choice. I have a friend that does $100. I have some friends that have like a prize each week, some like $5 gift cards or whatever. If nobody gets it, it builds up to the next week and they add to it or whatever. So there's lots of ways to do this, which I think is super cool. I love the different ideas. The building on it is kind of fun. I always talk about, I love giving away stuff, so I hope that you win. And I tell them that if they bring a friend, they get a shot at the Impossible Shot. And so does their friend. You bring two friends, both of your friends get a shot in the Impossible Shot, and you get 2 tries. And in a moment here, I want to show you the promo video for this. Now, my last church, I had this student, Valerio, who took on the challenge, and 1 week he invited 5 friends. So like I said, they call it the Impossible Shot for a reason. So on that first try, when you're trying to do this, it's really difficult, but you get 5 tries, you start adjusting and realizing you got to pull a little harder or up a little higher or lower, whatever. And Valerio got 2 out of his 5. It was awesome. And here's the deal, like we would give out one every 4 to 6 weeks, somebody would win. So I would prep our students. Whenever someone tries it, you want to clap and cheer for them, even if they don't make it, even if they're way off, and I've had some be way off. But then when they make it, because you have that buildup, because it's not all the time, we have our students go crazy. And it's not like I have to do a lot of urging and pushing towards that. They just go crazy. It's super fun to watch it when it actually happens. And so Valeria comes back the next week. He's got 3 friends. That week when he brought 3 friends, all of his 3 friends tried it, and he scored again. So in a 2-week period, he went home with $75 worth of gift cards. It was awesome. Now I've done this in different ways. One of the first ones I did, which was super fun, is I just took a toilet paper roll and we had this like bucket. It was like an ice bucket that had Coca-Cola on the outside, and we went and shot a promo video of it. And I had an intern at the time, so my intern and I were going back and forth, and we're launching this roll of toilet paper from all over, through a car window, off the roof of the church. I mean, like, and I'm telling you, it took a lot of tries, but super fun to do it. And then we would show that promo, and every week we would play that video. Hey, you bring a friend. It's time for the impossible shot. Here's how it works. Blah, blah, blah. Then those students that show up bring their own friends because they want a shot at the impossible shot with them and their friends. So again, super simple. We've seen this strategy work with our students. Check out this promo video. All right, this is the impossible shot. If you are here for the first time, you get to try the impossible shot.
What's the impossible shot?
The impossible shot is you shoot this and you get it through this hole, or on the yellow or red, you get a $25 gift card of your choice.
To anywhere?
Well, to anywhere that we have, like In-N-Out,
okay,
Chick-fil-A,
wow,
Starbucks. Now, if you bring a friend,
okay,
you also get the shot.
You get a shot for the friend. What does my friend get?
He gets a shot.
What if I bring 5 friends?
If you bring 5 friends, you get 5 tries. If you made all 5 of them,
you would get
boom, boom,
five
boom, boom,
$25.
$5 $25.
It's not 5 tries to get one $25. It's
nope.
5 spots, and you
every time you make it, each of your friends get a shot.
If I bring 5 friends, 5 shots for them, 5 shots for me. Well, 1 shot for each of them, 5 shots for me. Wow,
pretty awesome,
dude. We could have a Super Bowl
this
party.
Is the impossible shot. Isn't that fun? And that was with the Zynga, and you can get that on Amazon. I want to say it's like $30 to $35 or something like that. Check the reviews. I got a 2-pack. I want to say it was for $40, and it turns out in that 2-pack it was not the version that I had used before, and it wasn't great, but still works. You can go to Walmart, Target, whatever, run down to a store and get some sort of a thing. Test it out before you do it. Make your own promo video. I want to show you a couple of the clips of when we were shooting for the one when we did with the toilet paper roll. Check this out. Ah! So you can literally do anything, depend, like I didn't pay $80 to get that thing printed out the first time we did that. I did that later on when I saw this impossible shot on Download Youth Ministry, and they actually gave a promo video that went with it as well. We just made our own, and it was super fun. And the first time we did it, I did this with our church now, and last night I let our students all get a shot. So every student got 5 shots, I said, but the first shot is the only one that counts towards a $25 gift card. So all of our students got to try. I said, after that, the next 4 don't count, but I'm going to give you a chance to test it out. So now you know for the future, bring your friends next week, so we'll see how it plays. But this is the impossible shot. It's super easy to do. You can do it lots of ways. I've seen people hang like toilet lids and a football. Lots of ways you can do it. Get creative with it. Have fun. If you want a contact info for the place that I had this done, just message me. Put it in the comments. I'd be happy to send you the information. Okay, just a quick pause. I wanted to share with you our sponsor for today, PowerPointGames.com. There's a bunch of games in there. It's a growing library. And the most recent game, let me take you over here. Check this out. This is super cool. Really excited about this. So here you can see bunch of games that are on there. helping to enhance the fun in your group. And let me show you the most recent one. Most recent one is this vintage pick identification. Like, can your students figure out what this is based on what they're seeing there, and give them some options? So this right here is a couple of examples of this vintage pick identification. What or who is that? So you see this picture there at the top, and is that Nickelodeon, GAC, X Games, singular? It is singular. Yeah. Who is this guy? Steve Irwin, Tony Hawk, Paul Hogan, Keith Urban? It is Steve Irwin. What is this from? Toys R Us, Hollywood Video, Blockbuster, Borders? Where would you find these notifications? Yahoo Messenger, AIM, MySpace, or Facebook? That's all part of the vintage pick identification. For you, it might be easy, but if you're under 20, this could be a pretty tough one. Super fun, but it's PowerPointGames.com. Just head over there. A bunch of games, some video-driven ones, and it's a continually growing one. There'll be some up for Easter pretty soon, as well as Mother's Day. Thank you, PowerPointGames.com, for sponsoring this episode that I made. All right, have a good one. Also, if you want to become like a master at leading games, you want to just crush it leading games, I have got a free ebook and an audiobook to go along with it on games. There's like a bunch of low prep, no prep games in there, why I think you should do games in youth ministry, and then 15 best practices for actually running your game, knowing what you're doing, setting it up, setting your leader up to win and succeed, and setting your students up to succeed, and making it fun and not doing the same thing every week. That is all free. Click the link in the description down below down there, and we'll catch you next week on next episode of the Practical Youth Ministry Tips podcast. Thanks for joining me. Have a great, great day. See you.